Hello everyone, welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Nick. Today we have another Irish whiskey review for you. Today we've got Jameson, but not your original Jameson that you know and love. This Jameson is finished in Stout casks, which means they first they age it in the whiskey barrels for at least 3 years, and then they move it to used Irish Stout beer casks for a period of time, and then return it to original Irish whiskey cask for a little bit, and then they empty it. So this is called Jameson Caskmates Stout Edition. There's also an IPA edition too, which is the same process except with IPA beer casks. So this should get notes of coffee and chocolate, which is pretty typical of stouts like Jameson. So let's go into this. The color should be darker, but see there, it's not, maybe a tad bit darker than regular Jameson. It's a little darker golden. The legs, they're coming down pretty quick. It's only 80% or 80 proof, my bad. Yeah, 80 proof. This is a relatively new whiskey, probably in the last 5 years or so. I think there's actually 3 kinds. There's a Stout edition, IPA edition, and the craft beer edition, which I'm not really sure what that entails because craft beer can be anywhere between an IPA, a wheat beer. I mean, that can vary a lot. So let's go into the nose. Butter right away. I do get a little coffee, a little bitterness on the nose. Not very complex. A little bit of honeydew. It's going to taste. Interesting first taste. I can already tell it's going to be some more flavorful than regular Jameson. It's got those dark undertones. It's coming from the stout. I have chocolate and coffee. Yeah. The usual metallic-y, lemony notes of Jameson are almost diminished. That's replaced with those coffee and chocolatey notes. A little bit of honeydew and a little bit of butter as well. It's hard for me to taste anything right now actually because I'm sure you guys know this pandemic's going on. It's freaking crazy. And I'm coming down with something. I'm not really sure what it is. And hopefully I don't have it. But make sure to stay safe out there. Just wash your hands. Practice social distancing. And just take care of yourself so we can get back to normal. This, this craziness can end finally. It's actually pretty tasty. A lot of Irish whiskey drinkers prefer this as their go-to budget Irish. Not budget, but this is about a mid-shelf, I'd say, 30 bucks. A budget would be like a Bushmills or a Patty's for around 20 bucks. Some consider Jameson a budget, but I think it's about mid-shelf. Yeah, for sure. Tullamore would be a budget. That's definitely below Jameson in price. This is also owned by Irish distillers. You know, as I've been saying this whole month, They own 90% of the Irish whiskey market. So this is one of their experimental whiskeys, and I think it paid off for them. It turned out pretty good. Not disappointing at all, really. It's got some nice flavors, and we got the notes from the stout barrels pretty well. They're kind of hard to find, but the coffee and chocolate are still there, which is delightful. More bitter than most Irish whiskeys, but that will be because of the stout. So for my score, I do think I like this a little more than Jameson. Let's see here. Jameson was at a 79, right? So I would probably put this, I put Patty's, I think at an 83. I'd probably put this at an 85. I do like this better than Patty's. It's got more flavor, more character. Patty's is like, it's a good budget. It's a very good budget whiskey, but it's almost like water, Irish water, a little bit of butter. A great shot. If you want to go to a bar, get a cheap shot, get Patty's. It's easy, it's good to sip on too, but it's just too basic for me. So that's gonna do it for me. I would definitely recommend this. It's around $30, same price as the regular Jameson. The same goes for the other Caskmates as well. Yeah. So next review, we will do a not so common Irish whiskey. Find out what that is next video. Cheers.